Look, I don't care what the popular opinion is in regards to young boys. I'ma speak life into them. It's your man D Jenkins. You know what it is. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. If you vibing with me, do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. Now let's get to it. Look, I don't care what the popular opinion is in regards to young boys. I'ma speak life into them. Of course, I'm going to always reference God, but I'm also going to be upfront and speak life into their dreams. I'm also going to encourage them in their goals. I'm going to push them to become greater versions of themselves, regardless of what everybody else say. You can call them young YNs. You can call them young niggas all you want, and they can even embrace it. But I'm going to always speak life into them. I'm going to always do everything in my power to speak to the good inside of them. Now, whether they receive it or not, that's on them. But I would be a fool not to say anything about it and to continue to, again, to allow them to go left and not try to pull them back right. I refuse to do it. I refuse to be silenced. So I'm going to talk about the violence. I'm going to talk about the killings. I'm going to talk about the deaths. I'm going to talk about the shootings. I'm going to talk about the drug dealing. I'm going to talk about the scamming. I'm going to talk about the materialism. I'm going to talk about the popping pills. I'm going to talk about all this stuff. I'm going to talk any and everything that they deal with. I'm going to talk about it. Because the fact that we are not talking about it and instead we want to just throw them away or wash it under the rug, we're really just rejecting them. Y'all, many don't want to hear that part though. We're really just rejecting them. And we know what rejection will lead to, because those of us that, we already we didn't dealt with a lot of rejection. But this new generation, man, that's how you stay grounded. That's how you stay grounded. And have some sense of you got to have some sense of urgency to help them, because they are the future. They are. Now I ain't saying it like I'm 50 and 60 years old or 70 years old, and man, listen, but even at 50 and 60 and 70 years old, you should be you still have some wisdom to share with them. But guess what? I'm going to help them now because they up next. They up next. And them being up next, I'm going to do everything in my power to help them. I'm not going to shun them away and not say anything. I'm going to address the issues, whether it's through my platform of me speaking, through my podcast, Thinking Outside the Box podcast, whether it's the podcast or whether it's through my music. Neglection is a form of rejection that forms depression in the fatherless and all those obsessed with being protected, which often leads to drug abuse, trying to escape depression and infections that have formed from the scars of violent concessions. They crying out, but y'all busy flexing and being messy like baby bibs. Won't raise your kids and trying to kill the next one, then spin again. It never ends, a cycle of deflection. No accountability, just pointing fingers at the next one. Which direction are we headed if we can't manage aggression? Some related to shooters, how dare you not even contest it? We could block a lot, stop a lot before it aggressors. If